startled. Oh my god. You're awake. How are you doing? I'm sorry, you can't really speak right now. So we're just gonna have to communicate with nods. There's a little duct tape on your mouth. Just for now. Don't worry. Yeah. Hi. How are you doing? Good. Well, this is my room. This is one of my rooms. This whole house is mine. I live here by myself. But this is your room now. What do you think? Mother always taught me to offer my guest a beverage. So would you like some water, or I have some juice, soda? I can make you some coffee if you like. You're okay? Okay. Okay, well, I know that we actually never met before. This is like the first time we're actually talking. And I can't stop thinking about you. Ever since our little running together. Do you remember? I'm sure you remember. Ever since that day, all I've been thinking about is you. But now you're here. So beautiful. You're so precious. I will take care of you, I promise. I know I'm really sorry about your head. I know I hit you back here. And honestly, I didn't see another way. I don't believe in roofing someone. I don't like that pill. It has a bad connotation. It was better for me to do it another way. This was what I used. I like to think of this as a little instrument of love. Oh no, I didn't hit you with this part. I hit you with this part. I'm not stupid. I clearly know this will do some damage. No, I hit you with the wooden part. Not the metal. Wood. Metal. I know some people are stupid and they hit their love with this part, and it clearly goes into their skull, and then there's the messy and it's bloody, and I don't like blood. That's why I came from behind and hit you. So I'm really sorry about that, but truly there was no other way, and I was not gonna drug you because that's not me. That's not what I do. You never mess with somebody's body like that. I could never drug you. I promise, across my heart, that I will never, ever hurt you. Because you're precious to me. Your hands, I know your hands, your wrists are a little burned. And that's because it's this stupid thing. I honestly, I wasn't very prepared to bring you over, but I couldn't help myself anymore, you know? We needed to meet, and this is all I had in hand. So I tied you the best I could. I watched a lot of the Boy Scout videos to tie knots, and I found that this was the best knot to work in the situation. So but I know that this rope, it causes a little bit of rope burn. So I'm very sorry about that. But don't worry, I thought of everything. I'm gonna loosen it up a little for you, just so your wrists aren't in pain. Better. See how much I care for you. I care about you. So I went to the store and I bought new rope. Like, feel this though. Right? It feels a lot softer. I asked the hardware store owner, I was like, I'm looking for some rope and it's for a play and there's a kidnapping scene, but I don't want my actor to get rope burn. Is there any rope you recommend? And he recommended this. It's really, really strong and really soft. So those wrists and ankles of yours will be okay now. I'm gonna take care of it. Do you mind if I Mother always said that a kiss makes any wound better. You're truly beautiful. I could stare at you for hours. Now, I want to take the duct tape out of your mouth, but you gotta promise me that you won't scream or spit or use foul language. I don't like foul language. Mother always said, makes for a dirty mouth. So, I wanna take the duct tape off your mouth. But you have to promise me not to do that because it's the last of the duct tape. And honestly, I don't know how I'm gonna keep you quiet if you start yelling. I don't want you to make me mad because when I get mad, I overreact. I just overreact. And I don't want to overreact with you. Because, like I said, you're so precious. And like an idiot, I forgot to get duct tape while I was at the store. I'm alright. We're out. gonna yell or spit or use foul language in this house? Okay. Sorry, might hurt a little. We're almost there. You have such pretty lips. Funny story. When I hit you in the back of the head, I knew that I wouldn't hurt you too severely because I was watching some YouTube videos, and it's funny, right? You can find anything on YouTube. I was watching some YouTube videos, and I was watching how to kidnap somebody, how to hit them with a hammer, with the back of the hammer. And as I was watching, I thought to myself, you know what? I can't just go ahead and do it. I need to practice. I need to practice hitting him. So I went to the store. This is really funny. I went to the store and I bought like 10 watermelons to practice on. Everybody at the store was looking at me like I was such a weirdo. You know when you get into situations and you know you're not weird, but everybody thinks you're weird? And the cashier was like, "Oh, you must like watermelons." And I just smiled politely. Mother always said, if somebody says something rude and you want to do something bad, just smile politely and walk away. Be the bigger man. So I did. So yeah, I practiced on like 10 watermelons before I actually went on you. So don't worry. I was really careful. I wanted to make sure that I could do this and do it right because I could not bear the thought of hurting you. Your cheeks are very rosy. Are you blushing? I'm a little embarrassed also. Man. Your cheek is very warm. So, I was just thinking about the first time we saw each other. I know that you felt it and I felt it too. The sparks, right? We were both jogging on the same trail. It was meant to be. You were coming and I was going, and then we tried to get away out of each other's paths, but we just kept going, and then we bumped into each other, and then you laughed and I laughed, and I thought, you have the most amazing smile I have ever seen. And then I couldn't stop thinking about you the entire day. And I was wondering if maybe you were thinking about me. So of course, I came back the next day at the same time. And you did too. And I knew then that you must have done that on purpose because you wanted to see me almost as much as I wanted to see you. And then as we were jogging by, this time we didn't bump into each other. This time we just smiled and nodded, and I knew then when you nodded that you said it was okay, that you wanted me to bring you here. I went back the next day. You didn't see me that time. I know you must have been disappointed, but I was hiding. I was waiting for you to go into your car and I could follow you, and I did. You left your door unlocked. That is very, very dangerous. You know, I read somewhere that a serial killer was gonna go kill somebody, but since the door was locked, he decided, you know what? I'm not gonna kill them because their door is locked. You should always lock the door. You never know what kind of psychos get into your house. Anyway, so I let myself in, and you were in the shower, which gave me enough time to roam about your house. I went through your mail, not through your mail, but I saw your mail, and I read your name. You have such a beautiful name, and it goes great with your beauty. So I went through your mail. I laid on your bed for a little bit, and I smelled your pillow, and it was one of my best days ever. Of course, when I heard the shower turn off, I ran out of there. I didn't want that to be the first time we met. I wanted this, the first time we met, to be here in your future room, where everything's controlled, everything's under control. I promise I'm gonna take good care of you. You never have to leave this room. I will provide you with whatever you need, whatever you want. Your main goal is to be happy, and my main goal is to make you happy. Because you're so precious. You're so precious and so beautiful. We're gonna live happily ever after. I promise. Now, on for the new rope.